When working with these hot peppers, it's a good idea to wear gloves. Last year I didn't wear gloves, and let me tell you, I touched my eyes afterwards and I thought I was gonna go blind. So make sure that you're wearing rubber gloves or latex gloves or whatever, nitrile. And then the other thing is, you might wanna wear protective glasses. And one more thing you'll notice, I'm cooking out in the garage with a fan blowing because these vapors are gonna be really strong, really pungent. It's almost gonna be like pepper spray or mace. So safety first. Let's make a batch of Sriracha style, or you know, the rooster sauce. So this is a much sweeter one, a much thicker one. It doesn't have as much vinegar. So what we're gonna use is, and you can write this down or I'll have it on the screen, 2 tablespoons of white granulated sugar, 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of garlic powder, 3 cloves of minced garlic. I'm gonna make that probably about 2 tablespoons. And then let's say 1 tablespoon of salt, and then about a pound of mixed hot peppers. I'm using jalapenos and cayenne peppers. And again, I'm just gonna cut the tops off those. Finally, just a ½ cup of vinegar. So this is gonna be a much thicker sauce. Here's our red jalapenos and cayenne peppers. And get this locked into position and pulse it, mix them up, mash them up as fine as you can. Boy, this is gonna be a hot batch, I'm telling you. Hotter than store-bought Sriracha. And then we're gonna add the ½ cup of vinegar, nowhere near as much as the Louisiana hot sauce style. And then we're gonna switch over to tablespoons, and I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of white granulated sugar, and then I'm gonna do 2, maybe 3, I think 2 tablespoons of regular garlic, minced garlic, and the juice, a tablespoon of salt, and start this one heating up. And like the other one, we're gonna let this cook for 20 minutes. I always bring it to a full boil, then turn it down to a medium simmer and cover it up for the rest of the 20 minutes. Ooh, this Sriracha is really hot. And I also thought, you know what would be a good addition? Some tomato paste. It's gonna give it a tomato flavor, but it's also gonna dilute it. Now, when you're making your Sriracha, trust me, this is scorching hot just with the jalapenos. If you wanted to, add some green peppers, half and half. Really, this is personal taste, personal preference, but this Sriracha is about 10 times hotter than the Sriracha in the jar. Just the vapors in this garage are making me cough. So I'm cutting it with some tomato paste. It'll also give it maybe a little bit more of that sweet, tangy type of tomato flavor. And I'll let you know how it is in just a few minutes. After 20 minutes, our Sriracha paste is ready to be strained. Now, we could go ahead and just use a small handheld strainer like this, and you kind of push it through. But I'm gonna upgrade, and I'm gonna use this. This is something your grandparents might have had. It's really not that expensive. It's aluminum, it's got a little stand, and you got this pestle, and you basically just mash it down, and the paste, without any of the seeds or skin, is gonna come through. So let's give this a try for Sriracha. Here's our finished bottle of Sriracha. Notice I've made reasonable portions. You can up the portions if you want a bigger batch. And I got some of this Sriracha substitute on my finger. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a taste. I already know it's gonna be really hot. It really does taste like Sriracha. Give it a try. It's not as hot as I thought it'd be. I think that tomato paste really cut it down. Awesome, awesome sauce.